Okie dokie. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody this fine Tuesday? So, if you're not familiar with what this is, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we do a live Q&A, chit chat, the whole 9 yards. You know, I post it on Facebook, in our Facebook group, on our Facebook page, and as well as in our on our YouTube page. So, I guess kind of before we jump into everything, I did want to remind everybody that the weekly WOW sale for this week is 30% off all Deco Films soft metallic. No code needed. That sale ends on May the 23rd, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I got to look at my calendar. May the 23rd at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. So let's say hello to the people that are here. Hey, Colleen, I'm glad you were able to make it. I miss seeing your face. Hi, Hester. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sandy. So, as I said, every Tuesday we do these. Sometimes we just sit and chit chat. Sometimes I just come up with things to talk about if people don't have questions. And, you know, I think it's fun. One way, it's a good thing for y'all to get to know me and all that fun kind of stuff. And I don't know, I just enjoy it. I think to me, it's, you know, social interaction in a world where there's not much social interaction anymore. Hi, Yolanda. I'm glad everybody's able to make it. So I hope everybody is doing well at this point. As I said, we do these every Tuesday. So it's a whole lot of fun. Or at least people who have joined in can tell you that it's a whole lot of fun. Hi, Wendy. I'm glad you're able to come. So I'm using just the webcam on my thing because my camera was acting weird. So I'm glad everybody's here. So let's see. Hi, Wendy. And hi, Anita. So, any questions, comments, concerns on this fine Tuesday? Right now, it is actually somewhat sunny outside. Yesterday, it was absolutely atrocious weather, but and it's supposed to start raining again. Like every week, like the whole week is just terrible. But we have a little bit of sunshine for a little bit. So. And then I am trying to make sure I can see everybody's comments because sometimes it doesn't show like everything. So I need to go get on Facebook and make sure I am watching from like the group because it doesn't always show me comments on here the way it does. Like it's kind of weird. They don't always communicate the best to each other. And, you know. Yeah, it's not in the 70s here. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is at 78 right now. So it's in the 70s in Maine. I would think, yeah, to me, that's hot for Maine, but I could be wrong. You know, what do I know? I'm glad you're here, Sharon, and you're in Philadelphia, and Miss Colleen in Vancouver. I love it. I love it. You know, I love to see where everybody's from because, you know, I'm in this tiny little area, you know, in Southeast Texas. There's not a whole lot of people around, you know what I'm saying? Our town is like 17,000. Now, I know there are smaller towns, but, you know. So you get humid summer, Sandy? So do we. I mean, we're on the coast and hurricane season starts on June the 1st, but we start getting like summer storms this year. And like throughout the summer, it will rain. It feels like almost every single day. And sometimes we get hurricanes with it. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. And we have some fun projects planned. I don't know if y'all saw the one yesterday. I really love that. The teacher gifts for very inexpensive. Because I know a lot of you do these to try to sell things. So it kind of just depends. So Yolanda, it kind of depends. Like, I would talk to your accountant to see what would be best for you. Ours is an LLC, because that's what our accountant recommended. Because that I don't know, like, I know starting a business and stuff like that, but I listen to the experts on, certain things because I don't know it all. Sometimes I wish I did, but I don't know it all. But yeah, I would check with your accountant or someone in your area, because they'll kind of guide you through it, and you need to look up the differences and what liabilities you have, whether you're running it as a sole proprietor or an LLC. And for LLCs, there are different types of LLCs. Like, there's an S corp there, so it kind of depends on how it's incorporated as well. I mean, I know those things, but you just need to see what's going to be best. Because, like, I know that LLC stands for limited liability corporation. So, but as a sole proprietor, one thing I do know, let me look. I'm pretty sure that if you're a sole proprietor, you can, like, if something happens, you can get sued for more or something. Let's see. But there are lots of information on the internet too, so you can look into it. Let's see. Okay. So the way that it works is, for part of it is liability purposes. So one of the things it says in a sole proprietorship business, the sole owner has unlimited liability. So in this case, the owner himself is liable to pay all liabilities. If he takes a loan for the business, then he will be liable for all the debts. So, like, if you're a sole proprietor and say you have loans on equipment or anything like that, and you need to file bankruptcy, it will stay with you. Whereas with a limited liability corporation, it's different for what liabilities each individual owner or is responsible for. I'm glad you love the videos, Yolanda. I try to come up with fun ideas. I'm glad you're here, Kim. But yeah, so there's a lot of information, though, out there to make sure that you're setting things up correctly. But especially in, like, and the way that it works too, even for businesses and stuff like that, each state can have different regulations for each type of business, if that makes sense. So a lot of things are done on a state by state basis, and it can depend. Like, I know, like, different types of businesses can also have effects on your tax brackets and stuff like that as well. So I always recommend to go with the experts and ask them what is the best. Hi, Tanya from Florida, and Hester is from Phoenix City, Alabama. I have never heard of Phoenix City, Alabama. It's probably a small town because, there are lots of small towns in the South. But yeah, but starting a business is, I'll tell you, I love being a business owner, but it is scary business, especially with the way the world and stuff is right now. But yeah, it's scary because, it's everything is tied into one. You know what I mean? It's like, if things are bad and you feel like quitting, you really just can't quit because, you've got things going, So I always feel like business, like people who have the courage to start a small business, it's, you got a lot of grit. Hi, Latrina. I'm glad you're here. And Lucinda from Mississippi. Heath, so that's 7,300 people, so not far outside of Dallas. So yeah, I mean, in Texas, there are a lot of tiny little towns. There's a lot of tiny towns in the South anyway. One of the places I lived growing up was Henrietta, Oklahoma. And I think when I was a kid, I think there was only like 1,700 people. Or that makes me want to look to see how many are there now. So right now there are 5,600 people in 2019. And it looks like they're losing some. But yeah, it was a tiny little town. Oh, thank you, Colleen. I think y'all will like tomorrow's video too. That one's already filmed and edited and uploaded. And I really like it too. Because I always try to find like inexpensive things. Because a lot of times, I don't know how y'all are, but like for teachers, I have, Cameron has 8 teachers right now because he's in middle school. Whenever all 3 of the kids were in school, it was like I had like 20 teachers that were just their teachers to get for. And then, whenever you have other staff that you deal with at the school, so you get gifts for the administration and the nurse, or at least I did. So, it gets to be a lot. So you have to come up with things that are cute and inexpensive, but that they will appreciate. And another thing teachers always love, like Starbucks gift cards. Around here, we have Sonic gift cards. You don't have to spend a lot. They love stuff like that. But yeah. Tomorrow's project is going to be fun too. So does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, information you need to learn from me? Oh, it's been a long day. It has been a very long day here trying to get everything done. And it seems like, the days when people are gone from the shop, because it was just me and Cameron up here today, is the day that everybody wants to come in and needs custom stuff or needs this or that. So yeah, it was a long day. Very long day. Latrina, my son already has his first dose of vaccine. He's 14. We were at the Walgreens closest to us because they're the ones who do the Pfizer vaccine. He was the first kid that they vaccinated. I am fully vaccinated. My husband is fully vaccinated. Caden and Nadia are fully vaccinated. My in-law, we're fully, and I knew as soon as he was old, as soon as they approved it, we were planning on getting it. And whether you agree with me or not, we are a family that, we get the vaccines that we need anyway. So, and it's up to you for your personal choice, but it's kind of like we get the flu vaccine every year. We want to make sure that we're protected, it's kind of like with chicken pox and stuff like that. I mean, people my age, we've had chicken pox, I'm 37. People used to have chicken pox parties. I don't know if y'all remember those, but for me and my family, when we were kids, I was the first one to get chicken pox, and then everyone would bring kids around so they would catch it. So everybody would pretty much have it at once. Chicken pox are absolutely miserable. My kids are vaccinated for it because why make them go through that if I don't have to? You know what I'm saying? So you've been trying to decide about business, and a CPA I talked to said, go the LLC route in Texas. Yeah. So, I mean, that's part of it. And Kim, yeah, whenever you get chicken pox when you're older, it's no fun. And if you got that in your body, like the chicken pox virus, then when you're older, you can get shingles and stuff like that, which If you've never seen someone who's older who's had the shingles, that is some scary stuff. Like, as much as I hated when I was little getting the chicken pox, because I mean, like, I've got scars still on my body from it. I had a terrible case, like I had them on the inside of my mouth, inside of my nose, all that kind of stuff. Like every inch of me was covered. And yeah, I don't recommend it to anybody. So why not prevent it? You know, again, you can agree, you can disagree. To each his own. Yeah, Sandy, you got him at 33. Mm-mm. You almost ended up in the hospital with him, Kim. Yeah. It's definitely like, I think I was like 6 or 7 when I got him. And I remember it was a nightmare. And as I said, I don't want my kids to go through it. There's vaccines to prevent it. Why wouldn't I do it? And I do check the research and stuff on it. You know, it is what it is. Thank you, Parker. I was playing with some blues today. I like to play with color, whether it be with makeup or with crafts. You know, I get bored. I don't know how y'all are, but I get bored so easily. So easily with so many things. But so I like to change it all up. I don't want to be the same every single day. I'm not that person. You know, like you get people who are like, and this is no shade against anybody, but you get people who like will wear the same style of clothes most of their life. They'll wear the exact same makeup from lipstick to foundation every day for their entire lives. That ain't me. I go through phases where it's like, oh, I want to look like this today. And then, oh, okay, let's change it to something else tomorrow. I get like, I don't know. I just get really bored with, even with like home decor, I'm always changing stuff around. Like if you've seen on my channel how many different ways I've had my craft room / like everything, you know what I'm saying? Like as many times as I change it. So, oh, okay, Mrs. Parker. That's good to know. But yeah, so that's just how I look at it. Is like I get bored. I want change. I want things to be new and fresh and different. But I mean, that's part of the reason why the crafting stuff helps, because I can take and change things around my house and around me without spending an absolute freaking fortune. And that's the thing about this is with what I like to do, like with vinyl and stuff like that, you don't have to be a business owner to enjoy it. But you can also take and you can either sell it or you can make it for yourself. And I also love it because gifts, you know, when you've got lots of people to give gifts to, it becomes a lot. You made some little envelopes for gift cards out of huge decrepit roll of brown craft paper. I have a roll over there. Like, I don't think you can see it. Let me see if I can hide your comment. Yeah, you see over there next to that ladder, that like shiny plastic looking thing? That's a roll of craft paper. I want to play with it. I haven't yet. And I have some new paints coming in. I'm so excited to have some new Arteza paints. They're iridescent because, you know, I like anything that's shiny and sparkly. Hear the phone's ringing? The phone is ringing. There's an animal in trouble. What was that? That is Wonder Pets. Cameron used to love that show. I am terrible about it. Like, so it's like jingles and commercials and like TV shows, stuff like that. Those kinds of songs stick in my head all the time. And I like, it just doesn't leave this brain of mine. Sometimes I wish it did, but other times it's, you know, it's kind of a unique thing because like different things will trigger it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so oh, I guess I need to read back. Okay. I need to pull back up so I can see people's comments. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of where we are on everything. I feel like I have been talking. Don't get like that. Like all day today, I have talked a bunch. So like now my throat hurts, my jaw hurts. I'm like, and I'm just tired of freaking talking. My husband would probably be like, there's no way. There's no way you're tired of talking. Because he doesn't think I'm ever quiet. But I can be from time to time. But yeah. I have no idea what's going on. I can hear them talking. I don't see anybody in here other than the kids, but who knows? Who knows? So, anyways. But I guess if we don't have any questions, concerns, comments for today, we're good. I guess we will end it here. I don't know if my comments are updating anyway. Like, sometimes it's really weird. Like, I don't think things are posting. Yeah, and see, like, I can see that the video that was supposed to be today, like, deleted off of Facebook. So I can see we're having some technical difficulties. So I guess that's it for today. We have a fun tutorial coming. And everything, I'm trying to make sure the post for the videos are going up at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you get used to everything happening at the same time. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are recorded videos, and Tuesdays are lives. So, and if you have questions, comments, concerns, just message me or ask them on here. But I guess that's it. So we shall see y'all later. Bye.